Today we look at some war attacks and how the pressure is real when attacking. What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are getting into war attacks. But first I needed some practice, so I had this little friendly challenge posted up here by Misfits, and I'm trying this brand new Inferno Dragon Loon attack. I brought one E-Drag rather, and the whole premise is to kind of lure out the clan castle, use your poison right away, kind of freeze a critical area and use your rage spell right away, and use your Warden's Eternal Tomb. So there's a lot kind of going on all at once, and the honest truth is I actually did practice this quite a number of times before I was able to 3-star this, so don't think that this attack is the first time that I just come in here and got this cold turkey. I ended up having to practice quite often with this attack, but if you do bring this army comp, I think that you can actually 3-star quite often with this. So if you can, try to practice with this at Town Hall 13. It is such a powerful attack. As you can see, you're going to drop some skeleton spells around to kind of tank for the scatter shots and other heavier artillery items like cannons and whatnot for your heroes, while they can go in and kind of do the cleanup. One of the keys to this attack is not dropping all your heroes all at once. You're trying to kind of save your royal champion for a critical area and your other heroes you're trying to tank. So as you can kind of see in this attack, it went fairly well. At the very end, I thought I was gonna just lose it, especially right around here where that skeleton spell and tornado trap come out. Was not expecting that and ended up having that enemy queen. Luckily, my archer queen had a whole bunch of archers that she was able to spawn, and I was able to 3-star this. So I felt pretty good. I was like, okay, let's get right into an attack. So I decided, boom, let's go right into this war attack. Now, we ended up winning this war by 1 star, but I felt like I could have done a lot of a better job here. Now, I'm dropping the loons. I end up using the Warden's ability. What I should have done was drop that Stone Slammer closer to the 12 o'clock area where that archer tower was. He ended up getting sucked up into that tornado spell, and the attack kind of went awry from here. I didn't use my poison properly. The clan castle troops are kind of at that 12 o'clock area fighting with the queen and king. And that E-Drag didn't really do as much cleanup damage as I wanted it to on that east side of the base. So I ended up not really using the skeleton spells properly. I should have used my rage a little bit quicker towards probably that town hall area. And then I made this critical mistake where the single target Inferno locked on to my queen. I didn't drop the royal champion or freeze quick enough. And those two mistakes alone were really critical in terms of losing the 100% 3-star in this one. Yes, spoiler alert, this is not a 3-star attack, but as you can see, it is still a really powerful attack. Had I used those spells properly, I have a feeling I probably could have gotten a 3-star. Now, the main thing was losing that queen. She just absolutely got brutalized by that single target Inferno. You really want to try to drop those skeleton spells around the Infernos and around the scatter shots so that your troops can get in there and do cleanup. So I was like, all right, let's take a little break, regroup. Hey, there's an attack on my base. So this base that I've brought you guys, I'll link it below. Definitely wanted to get you guys this base and showing you another attack on it. And I've been using this base in war and it has not been tripled. Chase had to attack it a few times to get a 3-star. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Chase's channel, he is on the ending credits of my video. Go subscribe to him. Also, if you haven't subscribed to me, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, smash that bell button, and you'll get all the future updates for when I go live with live streams and other fun videos like this. So we appreciate the support here at the channel, and huge shout out to those who are members. Jopa, Mobamba, Pepe, a few others have joined now, and Wanted to just give you guys a huge props for being supporters of the channel. Thank you so much. If you want to join, link is below. Hit that join button on the YouTube page. All right, so this attack, this base is just awesome. I don't know what else to say. I had a hound in the clan castle. Figured it was actually probably good. Thinking that they would honestly come in from the east side to try to kind of take on that clan castle first and get the eagle down, and then they would have a path to the town hall, but they end up coming in most of the time on that southwest side. So as you can see, the lava hound pops and the pups take out the Grand Warden and do take out the queen, and then there's this single lonely barbarian inside the base. Let's just 4 times speed it and get this kind of sped up to get to the ending of this. But that single lonely barb does end up taking out one last building there, and the rest is history. That base is just so powerful. Lava Loon pretty much is the only way that you can attack that base and have success. Even a minor hog hybrid does not do it. It's been tried many times, so we'll see how it ends up shaking out. So I'm feeling pretty confident, and I think I can now go back in and 3-star this base. Let's see how I do. I get the E-Drag down up top, and then I end up getting my Loons down. I get that Stone Slammer to get a little extra value where those Teslas were, and then I miss my Warden's ability, and I miss a few skeleton spells. So is this a critical miss on my part? Now, I drop that rage, and then of course all the Inferno dragons go to the right. So a really bad placement of the spell on my part. I was trying to guide them into the town hall. At this point, I miss my poison again, and I'm dropping the skeleton spells to try to tank for everything. But my troops are always on the right-hand side. They didn't go back into the base. They're just kind of funneling around. And at this point, I have to use the freeze on the town hall. My Inferno dragons luckily end up getting it, but they do end up falling to that big bomb inside the tower. The eagle is still standing. I had one Inferno drag on the eagle, and the eagle has a sliver of health left. Still standing upright. I have 2 single target Infernos to deal with, a scatter shot. There is just too much in this base. I misplaced my spells again. I cannot believe I did that. So I ended up having to redeem myself one more time, and I did ask a clanmate to throw up one of their tougher bases so that I could at least attempt a 3-star one more time, just for my own personal satisfaction. So this was a 91% 2-star, still a really good percentage, just not what I wanted. I knew I could have 3-starred it. Now, this base might look a little similar. It's kind of like my base, but it's just a little bit different. A couple tweaks here and there. The core is kind of sectioned off, minus that one little inlet at the top east kind of corner. So you'll see, I bring the Inferno drags, I pop the Warden's ability quick. The Stone Slammer is more in line with the Town Hall, so it can actually get there, and I'm able to use my skeleton spells properly because the placement of the buildings are a little bit more equilateral. They're not kind of askew, so I was able to kind of predict the pathing a little bit easier with this base layout. So I get in here and I waited for the Royal Champion and the, actually I kind of placed everything on the south side, west side with the heroes, so they're kind of making their way around. I did have that clan castle with the dragon and some extra loons, and as you can see here, a whole bunch of stuff is going on. The eagle is still up. The E-Drag was up top there, fell to the Expo. A couple of those clan castle troops I didn't actually finish off, so the king had to use his ability. Luckily, it created enough distractions for that single target Inferno, so he did not get locked onto. It's all those barbs And then sure enough, the king goes over, takes out that nice little expo right there. And then I have a few extra troops that I'm dealing with. The queen takes out that eagle. Luckily, she was just ever so slightly away from those Tesla farms. So ended up killing the Tesla farms here with the queen. And the king is kind of acting as a distraction. Really brilliant kind of placement from that king. He just happened to walk around the perfect path. King is going to go up and take out that wizard tower. Archer queen comes in, takes out the archer tower, or the wizard tower is what the king takes out. The archer tower's left for the queen, and the scatter shot, that one little pivot move right there, that does it. That was a 3-star. That is going to do it for today's video. Until next time, guys, Feldy, peace.